Hello, hello, and welcome to Sonyabeonit channel. Today, people, I just want to come on here and talk. Well, today is going to be about maximizing your purpose in life. And the reason I'm doing this video, the other day I was heading out. I was going to go to Michael's because they have this great deal going on up until Saturday. If you use this coupon that says 50% off any regular price item in the store. So I needed some coupons. I did not know how to put multiple coupons on one piece of paper in order to print it out without making multiple copies on top of copies or whatever. So I called in one of the kids, one of my twins. So one of my twins, he came down and he decided he was going to, help me out. I needed some help from one of the kids. So he was going to help me out. When I tell you the gift that these kids have is so tremendous, I want to say this. Before you come into this world, God knows who you are. He knows exactly who He's going to birth you to. There is no person on this earth that was a mistake. Because if it was not meant for you to be here, best believe you would not be here. But upon placing you in that womb of that particular family that you were to be born into, God gave you gifts. He gave you gifts. There are gifts that live within you that sometimes we don't know how to tap into. We don't know how to manifest that thing. But today, people, when I tell you, we're going to work this thing out together because there is too much money out here to be made and we're not making it. The two biggest problems that I've always had in my life was pride and fear. I just about conquered that pride, but fear, I still have it within me. A lot of times that I want to do things and create things, God give me ideas, and I tell you this all the time. He gives me ideas and creations all the time. Do I manifest my blessings in which He have given me in order to receive my harvest, in order to advance my life to the lifestyle that I want to live? No. I'll never maximize it. I get on here, I share with you guys everything that I know, but when it comes to my personal life, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I don't know how to really maximize my purpose. I have these ideas, creations or whatever. I don't know how to go about it. But I told you that's why I came onto social media. It's about us helping one another. It's about us advancing and growing together. We invest in other people's ideas. We invest in other people's fortune. We're the cause of these other people having fortune. What about us? We're deserving to have nice things, to travel, to do whatever we want to do when we want to do. But I want to say this, when it comes to us, we always, well, for me, I'm the type of person, I help you with what you got going on, put myself on the back burner, and I stay back there. I don't never pick things up to complete it. It just seems like everything in my life has always been an incomplete task. Well, today is a new day. Because we're going to work together. We're going to find out what your purpose is. I know my purpose. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I just need a little help. And that's where you guys are going to come in. That's where we're going to come in together to start helping one another. Now, when I tell you about these kids, the kids of today, they're not like how we were way back when. Because, see, we would have to go outside and do these and play outside, create games to do and things to do just to keep ourselves busy. We didn't have a problem with that. But today's kids in this society, you tell a kid to go outside and play, they look at your ass, oh, excuse me. They look at you like, you take your outside. I ain't going outside in the heat. They don't go outside and play kickball like we used to. I used to love kickball. Be outside barefoot with no shoes on, playing kickball. That's why my damn feet so big now. But everybody wanted me on their team because Sonya could kick a ball from one corner all the way to the next block almost. We had fun like that. We didn't have the technology that these kids have today. First computers, laptops, and other social media and this and the other. Do they use it for the right cause? No. Half the time, no. And we as parents, a lot of times we don't even monitor them. As long as they're not bothering us, we're okay with that. We got to change that. Kids always wanting this, that, the other. They don't realize it's hard. It's hard trying to maintain a family. If you got two people in your household, hell, it's still damn hard. But one, you're trying to jump through hoops and work miracles on prayer. It's hard. So we got to restructure how we do things. We got to restructure how these kids are spending their time, because they have a lot to give people. And once I stumbled upon that, because I was telling my kids, I said, I want to change my page, the layout of my page, because I'm advancing. So therefore, I want to, changes are coming about. And I don't know how to do those things. But when I found out my son, my 13-year-old son, could do what he did the other day, I said, you know what? You're going to help me redesign my YouTube page, because this is a gift and a talent that you have within you. Now, I can say this for myself and my entire family, and all my kids. God have given us the gift of art. When I tell you, everybody in my family can pick up a pencil and begin to draw art, do art of any kind. This has been in us. I don't know where it comes from, but it's a gift from, well, it's like I said, it's a gift from God. I can pick up a pen and draw. I can't do it like I used to. I'm going to tell you, when I was pregnant with my first child, my son, and I can recall picking up a pencil and I began to draw. That's a gift. That's a blessing. I drew this child in the womb upside down, and everything, the measurements, everything was precisely placed on that paper. That was a gift from God. He has the gift to do this. All 5 of my kids can draw. So the other day we went out to Michael's, and like I said, with this sale they got going on, I said, okay, we're going to restructure some things, damn it. You upstairs on that PlayStation 3, you upstairs, everybody got a laptop and stuff. We're going to use it for what it was truly meant to be used for, and that is to do something positive, people. So we went by Michael's. They just passed me that bag on the table. Went by Michael's. God gave you the gift to draw. Guess what? We're going to start utilizing these gifts. Because if you don't use it, 9 times out of 10 you lose it. When God gives you an idea to do something, if you don't start on that thing, He's going to recycle that gift and give it to somebody else who thought of the same thing. That's why a lot of us have the same ideas about stuff, maybe not the same concept of developing that idea, but we all sometimes are creatively thinking the same. It's how you gonna create it. What you gonna make so special about your creation that no one else have thought about it, so people can buy into it. If you don't know your purpose, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna figure this thing out together. We're gonna start making some damn money. Damn this. It's too much out there to be made for us not to enjoy life and do the things that we want to damn do. And personally, since I've had my procedure, my life is changing anyway. Do you understand? It's changing anyway. So when we went into Michael's the other day, this is what the kids, I made them buy this. We went on the clearance section. Remember we talked about clearance? Make these kids start going in these stores and take their ass over. I didn't even say that. Make them go over to the clearance section. This is our art kit with the different pencils to it. Regular price was $19.99. They marked it down to $3.99. This is inside of Michael. When we got to the cash register, it was even cheaper than that. So they had about 4 or 5 different kits. So it was $1.99. Do you see the pencils? Go buy them some blank papers. You buying these damn games. You letting them buy games with their money. Let them stop that. Teach them how to be sufficient. Teach them how to be independent. So when they grow up, they ain't got to look for different stuff and free this, that, and the other. They don't have to do those things, because they would know how to do it on their own to save their money. My kids, my boys, their dads taught them how to save money. I'm always talking about saving. They have been saving money since the tender age of 2 or 3. And it just have progressed with them to save their money. They're very frugal, especially that when my youngest twin, hell, that's the cheapest person up in this house. You think I'm cheap. Now he's really cheap. He's not going to spend a certain amount of money on certain things, but every once in a while he may splurge on something. But if you ask him to borrow some money, you best damn believe it's going to come with some interest. Now that's a smart business person. He's 13 of age. Data just went into Michael's yesterday. She said, well, Mom, I want to get back into my art. She bought 5 canvas. Brother upstairs, the oldest brother, got paint galore. He's not using it, so he said, you know what, I'm going to give it to my sister. Let her utilize it with the brushes and everything. So she bought these 5 blank canvas that she's going to do some artwork on it. I'm going to bring it back. Once she starts on it, I'm going to bring it back and show you what she's going to do. For Christmas, last Christmas, I bought her art desk. Sometimes these kids don't know. They don't know what their purpose is or their potential of what they can and cannot do. It's your responsibility as a parent to do that. Now, if you want to talk about free, find out about some free programs where they can go to the YMCA and learn how to do art, to learn how to do something that they enjoy doing, and they may not know what they enjoy doing. So we have to help them